Customs and traditions. The main Christian festivals. Christmas Day, the 25th of December, celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ. It is a public holiday. Many Christians go to church on Christmas Eve, the 24th of December, or on Christmas Day itself. Christmas is celebrated in a traditional way. People usually spend the day at home and eat a special meal, which often includes roast turkey, Christmas pudding and mince pies. They give gifts, send cards and decorate their houses. Christmas is a special time for children. Very young children believe that Father Christmas, also known as Santa Claus, brings them presents. During the night before Christmas Day, many people decorate a tree in their home. Boxing Day is the day after Christmas Day and is a public holiday. Easter takes place in March or April. It marks the death of Jesus Christ on Good Friday and his rising from the dead on Easter Sunday. Both Good Friday and the following Monday, called Easter Monday, are public holidays. The 40 days before Easter are known as Lent. It is a time when Christians take time to reflect and prepare for Easter. Traditionally, people would fast during this period, and today many people will give something up, like a favorite food. The day before Lent starts is called Shrove Tuesday, or Pancake Day. People eat pancakes, which were traditionally made to use up foods such as eggs, fat and milk before fasting. Lent begins on Ash Wednesday. There are church services where Christians are marked with an ash cross on their forehead as a symbol of death and sorrow for sin. Easter is also celebrated by people who are not religious. Easter eggs are chocolate eggs often given as presents at Easter as a symbol of new life. Other religious festivals. Diwali. Diwali normally falls in October or November and lasts for 5 days. It is often called the Festival of Lights. It is celebrated by Hindus and Sikhs. It celebrates the victory of good over evil and the gaining of knowledge. There are different stories about how the festival came about. There is a famous celebration of Diwali in Leicester. Hanukkah. Hanukkah is in November or December and is celebrated for 8 days. It is to remember the Jews' struggle for religious freedom. On each day of the festival a candle is lit on a stand of 8 candles, called a menorah, to remember the story of the festival. Where oil that should have lasted only a day did so for 8. Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr celebrates the end of Ramadan, when Muslims have fasted for a month. And in every Muslims can realize and help pause with feeling how poor people are living their lives, who have no food or little to eat. They thank Allah for giving them the strength to complete the fast. The date when it takes place changes every year. Muslims hug and merge together to forgive each other's mistakes, attend special services and meals. Eid al-Adha. Eid al-Adha remembers that the Prophet Ibrahim was willing to sacrifice his son when God ordered him to. It reminds Muslims of their own commitment to God. Many Muslims sacrifice an animal to eat during this festival. In Britain, this has to be done in a slaughterhouse. Vaisakhi, the 14th of April. Vaisakhi, also spelled Baisakhi, is a Sikh festival which celebrates the founding of the Sikh community known as the Khalsa. It is celebrated on the 14th of April each year with parades, dancing and singing. Other festivals and traditions. New Year, the 1st of January, is a public holiday. People usually celebrate on the night of the 31st of December, called New Year's Eve. In Scotland, the 31st of December is called Hogmanay and the 2nd of January is also a public holiday. For some Scottish people, Hogmanay is a bigger holiday than Christmas. Valentine's Day, the 14th of February, is when lovers exchange cards and gifts. Sometimes people send anonymous cards to someone they secretly admire. April Fool's Day, the 1st of April, is a day when people play jokes on each other until midday. The television and newspapers often have stories that are April Fool jokes. Mothering Sunday, or Mother's Day, is the Sunday 3 weeks before Easter. Children send cards or buy gifts for their mothers. Father's Day is the third Sunday in June. Children send cards or buy gifts for their fathers. Halloween, the 31st of October, is an ancient festival and has roots in the pagan festival to mark the beginning of winter. Young people will often dress up in frightening costumes to play trick or treat. People give them treats to stop them playing tricks on them. A lot of people carve lanterns out of pumpkins and put a candle inside. Bonfire Night, the 5th of November, is an occasion when people in Great Britain set off fireworks at home or in special displays. The origin of this celebration was an event in 1605, when a group of Catholics led by Guy Fawkes failed in their plan to kill the Protestant king with the bomb in the Houses of Parliament. Remembrance Day, the 11th of November, commemorates those who died fighting for the UK and its allies. Originally it commemorated the dead of the First World War, which ended on the 11th of November 1918. People wear poppies, the red flower found on the battlefields of the First World War. At 11 a.m. there is a 2-minute silence and wreaths are laid at the Cenotaph in Whitehall, London. Bank holidays, as well as those mentioned previously. There are other public holidays each year called bank holidays, when banks and many other businesses are closed for the day. These are of no religious significance. They are at the beginning of May, in late May or early June, and in August. In Northern Ireland, the anniversary of the Battle of the Boyne in July is also a public holiday.